9446 Network for another Diecast review and another truck. And today we have ourselves Chase Briscoe and his 2021 Circle B Diecast Ford F-150 for Roper Racing. And my goodness, man. Yes, it's another Plan B sales truck, but something about the way they did this paint scheme is just, it screams early 2000s, this paint scheme. Something stood out to me. Yes, it's another of the blue and light blue and all that stuff. I get it. But something about this particular design that they did, it just looks great, and I could not pass this truck up when I saw this at Charlotte. So we're going to get this one out of the box. Take a look at all these details they got on this, and my goodness, is this a beautiful truck. Holy cow. My gosh, man, these trucks are such great looking. Man, this one looks so awesome. This is such a great one. So let's get this diecast review on. Got the Roper Racing 4 right there. You got the Ford F-150 with the beautiful looking front end of these Ford trucks. These look great. You got Plan B Sales, Camping World right there. You got Simpson, Sunoco with the 04. Sunoco, Goodyear, NASCAR Race Truck, Mobile One, ARP, Cosmetic. You got NASCAR Truck Series, Holly, EFI, Tilton, Calico, another sponsor I cannot read. You got Chase Briscoe, and because it's a Chase Briscoe truck, it has High Point on there. Elliott's, you got Ford Racing School, Production Alliance Group, Fat Head stickers. Roper Racing, and there's a sponsor that I cannot read. It looks like it says Racing Union or something like that there. Let's see, you got Circle B Diecast, Production Alliance Group, then you have Alliance, Miller, and let's see what else we got here. I cannot see that sponsor right there and understand what the heck that says. Dynaco, Advanced Auto Parts, and then two other logos right there. You have Parts Set, what does that say? Kind of too small for me to read. There are a bunch of trucks. You got JB, Huffy, Texicon, which was a cool truck to review. You have TechNet and CarQuest right there. Two Circle B logos with the Ford. Oh my goodness, something looks weird about this wrap. The Ford logo is so tiny and cut off, and the same for that Roper Racing logo. Interesting. You got 04 right there. You got the Michigan license plate with the 2021 registration sticker, and I am not about to read all of these names. If you want to read all these, buy yourself the 124. You got Circle B Diecast. You got Plan B right there. Let's see what that says. I would like to read at least one bit of this, if I can get close. What does that say? Panic at the Briscoe, presented by R NASCAR. I don't know, my eyes are not allowing me to focus, and the same goes for this camera. You have Circle B right there. 04 with the brake light. So, let's look at this paint scheme. This is gonna be kind of interesting to review this, because this looks a lot like vintage early 2000s paint schemes. This really does remind me of those cars, especially the old Roush ones, which is probably why I liked this so much. So, they sprayed this. Oh, did not expect that. It's a black spray coat. So all the white on here is a decal, and same as the blue. So it starts out with a black splitter, black spoiler, of course. Got the Plan B Sales blue, that lightish, darkish blue that we always talk about with these Plan B trucks. And of course, going onto the hood, you've got that very, very Shell Pennzoil 2009 looking spike round shaped design wrapping around the Plan B logo right there. And of course, it just continues all the way across the black outline, and it just kind of spikes down and swooshes up with the black outline, and it just looks sharp. And of course, the number has a black outline, a thin blue, and then another black outline and a white number fill-in with some gray touches to it. So here we go. So we have that going on with that 04. The white and the black just blend really well with this paint scheme, and so does the blue. And because, of course, you have a random blue stripe just kind of going around the passenger windows. And, of course, after you have that design, which it looks sharp, it's kind of like an S. It kind of goes like up. It's like a feather, right? It kind of goes like up like that, and it just spikes hanging off of it if you look at it from this angle. But looking at it from the side, it still looks great. And of course, let's count how many like little scallops there are to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And it just, plus all the ones that are on the hood, especially those two spikes look especially awesome on this, because you're just driving forward and it's just spiking towards it. And the roof design, holy, the roof design. It's a circle shape with the blue and the black in the middle. But of course you have the little white feather looking things hanging around it with the black outline. Very, very cool. And it wraps all the way around to the back, which is all white with the black splitter. And of course every part of it that is black, starting off with the front part of the hood, onto the sides, onto the roof, a little bit of the side panel, up and towards the spoiler, and onto the bed of the truck with all of those names. As you can see, look at that. Check that out. All those names of all these. I wonder if these people are customers of Plan B sales, or just employees and so forth. But it looks great. It does. It's cool to have a truck that has all these names on it. And yeah, there's a couple diecasts that never get made that have all these kind of things on it. And this is definitely one of those trucks. Wow. That's cool. But I love this, man. This is such an early 2000s paint scheme for me, man. And to see it on the sharp-looking Ford with those headlights, it just looks so sharp. I have nothing else to explain this. The only thing that would make this paint scheme even better would be blue or chrome wheels or white. Other than that, this is a really cool paint scheme with the S pattern with those scallops sticking out of it. And it just has the black outline, and it's just sharp and just beautiful. Definitely like this truck. It is just such a great design. Let me give you guys a 360 view. They didn't put the F-150. Interesting. This must have been a dirt truck for something like that. So we're going to give you guys a 360 view. Here's the back. Here's the bed. Here's the roof. Here's the left side. And the chassis. But yeah, guys, definitely a truck to get. If you're a Chase Briscoe fan, you're collecting all his stuff, this is going to be one of the things you would have to collect. This is Plan B truck. Absolutely a beautiful truck, and of course, it's on the truck mold with the nice-looking chassis and the good interior detail. I'm telling you, Circle B Diecast gets a lot of trucks produced. Some of them have different paint schemes. Some of them have the same colors. This one has the same colors, but the design of it is just... They found a way to make this work so well on the Ford. It really does. Just the early 2000s just styling of it. It's just great, dude. It just looks spectacular. Especially the design they got on it with the scallops and the swooshes and all the round shapes to it. That seems to be the paint scheme idea nowadays, but it looks very old school on this truck. It really does. Roper Racing, man, I'm telling you, this is a truck that really looks great, and it's going to be cool to have in your truck collection. So thank you guys for checking out this Diecast review. Comment, like, and subscribe for more Diecast content here on 9446 Network with another Chase Briscoe, and I'm telling you, Chase Briscoe was ever so close to winning the Coca-Cola 600 that I attended. And what a coincidence, he almost won the race. And one of the diecasts I got in the haul is a Chase Briscoe diecast, and it's a truck, which is really cool. Thank you guys for checking this one out, and we will see you guys in the next Diecast review. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast.